How's it going, fellow Dungeoneers? It's Professor Sarge, and today I'm going to be bringing you a guide on what I feel is the most effective way to grind out XP in Minecraft Dungeons. Now, in order to do this, you're going to need the secret hidden cow level. Now, if you don't have this unlocked yet, I'm going to link another guide in the description that will show you how to get that unlocked. Now, before we jump into it, I'm just going to go over a few things that you might want to be running on your gear just to make this a little bit easier to complete the runs, so that way you're doing it faster and you're getting XP, items, and emeralds more efficiently. So the first thing on the relics, I always run double mushrooms on this build. Now the death cap mushrooms are nice because they greatly increase your attack speed, so you're going to be doing a lot more DPS, and your movement speed also gets increased, so it'll allow you to be able to run through the map faster and kill enemies faster, therefore doing the whole level faster. And that's our goal, is just to be able to do this as fast as possible, so that we're getting as much XP and stuff in the littlest amount of time possible. Now, along with that is the Gong of Weakening. So this will reduce the damage and defense of everyone in the range of it. It's really good if you're getting overwhelmed, you feel like you're about to die, you can pop this off and clear out a big group of mobs like pretty easily. Same if there's like an enchanted like boss mob coming at you, you could use it on them, and it's really good for the actual boss battle. When it comes to armor, there are better options. There is the Arachnid armor and then the Renegade armor, which will give you attack speed, so you're attacking a lot faster. Those are really good options. I just used this Phantom armor because it had double cooldowns and it was a 107 rating, so that way I could keep my power level up. Now each one of these cooldowns is 27% reduction, so that's a 54% total. What that's going to allow me to do is always have a mushrooms effect active. So pretty much the whole time, I'm just going to have increased attack speed and movement speed, and it's just going to help speed things up overall. Now for the bow, I use the Imploding crossbow. This is actually one you can get from the boss drop on this level as well. These mushrooms and gong, all these relics, which is really nice, drop from the cow level 2. So not only will you get better loot that will help you do these runs, but you get it on that level. So the more times you do it, the higher level you're going to get. You're going to increase your power level, and then you're going to get gear that's going to help you run it even faster, later on down the road. So that's just a really nice little bonus. But I use the Imploding crossbow because all the arrows explode on impact, so you just constantly have explosions going off, and then it has gravity, so it pulls all the enemies, groups them up, and then you shoot them with explosions, and yeah, it can clear out a lot of enemies really quick. I run the Infinity with that. Tempo Theft is really good because when you have like the cows straggling, like maybe there's just one on the side, you can actually shoot it and use it as a speed boost to get to another part on the map quicker. And then Chain Reaction works really well with this bow, because if it does split into the 5 arrows, if it triggers, all of those get the explodes on impact effect, so you just get a bunch of explosions going all over the place, and it works really nice. Now for the weapons, I actually use 2 different weapons. For the main mobs, I just use this cursed axe with gravity, so it pulls them and groups them together, and then as I kill them, they explode. So I just keep pulling enemies into basically an exploding death pit, and it works pretty well with critical hit as well to get the triple damage. And then my other enchantment on it wasn't that great, so I just went ahead and run Prospector, so that way I could try to farm a few more emeralds here and there, but there are definitely better things you could run in that slot. Now when it comes to fighting the actual boss, I'll use my fighter's bindings. They attack ridiculously fast, especially with the mushroom effect. So you're constantly throwing out critical hits. I went ahead and ran Radiance, so I can solo the boss just fine. I don't have to worry about dying. I constantly heal too, just of how fast these things attack. And then Shockwave, because it was the best thing that I had. Ideally, instead of Shockwave, you would want Swirling, because it gives you a lot more damage on the max tier as opposed to Shockwave. And then if you could, like instead of like the healing Radiance, Sharpness is another real good one for the bindings, just to increase your overall damage output. But yeah, that's what I have. It's a little breakdown. Basically, just go with whatever melee item does the most damage and will be the most efficient for you. Now, with that all being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump in. You just want to do the highest level that you possibly can. For me, that's going to be Apocalypse 6 here. And it's pretty simple, guys. Once you load in, all you're going to want to do is kill every single cow you see. If you watch my XP bar, it's going to climb pretty quick, even at a higher level, like 213. See, I'm over 200, and these are still giving really good XP. But you just want to go around and kill every mob. So like I said, when you run into these, you can actually use the gong. And just like that, we were able to melt those enchanted mobs at ease. And then just make your way around and kill all these. Now, if you have a 4-person party, these will scale the amount of XP they give you. But do take in consideration that they will get more health and deal more damage. So the mobs will get a little bit tankier as well. But yeah, if you want to get the most XP possible, you'd want to run a 4-person party there. Now I'm going to try to skip ahead here and go to the boss, so I can show you that as well. But one thing, yeah, you want to watch out. These guys do hit pretty hard, and if you don't have real good gear, they can corner you like this and start to overwhelm you. So it can be easy to die if you're not paying attention. But like I said, if you use that gong, if you're getting surrounded, if you pop that gong off, it makes it really easy to clear them out. So that way you can kind of retreat and heal back up. But yeah, typically, when I was around level 100, I was getting close to 3 levels every time I do one of these runs. And now that I'm over 200, I'm getting around 1 to 2 a run. I usually just kind of make a path and go to the boss. The boss drops uniques pretty often, so this is also a good method for farming better armor and better weapons, because he has a really high chance of dropping a unique, which is nice as well. Like I was talking about with the arrows, this one works really good, because when it does trigger that multi-shot, you just get all these explosions, and you can clear out, like if you have one of those, if you have one of the damage increasing potions, when you shoot that off, you can actually clear out a whole entire area from that effect. But alright, going to the boss battle, we're going to go ahead and equip our bindings. So that way we keep our health and don't have to worry about dying. And we're going to want to pop a gong to decrease the defense. See, I like to try to work into that little corner here. Because if you get it right... There we go. You'll get stuck there, so that way he's not knocking you all over the place. He actually pushes you into the pocket and then just makes it a lot easier to kill him. You can too. I was just being lazy, but you can actually dodge all of those attacks to stay on him. But you just don't want that boss to push you out further because he shoots this ranged attack and it will kill you very fast. But like I said, he tends to drop uniques pretty often. That's like my 5th time in a row there from doing these and messing up on previous recordings. But we leveled up that round. We got a good chunk into 214. And that's all there is to it, guys. You just rinse and repeat. You just want to jump in there, kill every single cow, go through all those areas. See, look, I only did 38%. The boss itself gives you a nice little chunk of XP, and it has a good chance of giving you a unique item. So that's all there is to the guide. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like and subscribe so that way you can keep up to date with any other content I'm putting out for Minecraft Dungeons. I really want to cover this game more and keep making videos. And if you leave a comment below, just let me know what other kind of videos you'd like to see, or you could drop your gamer tag if you want to party up. I'm always looking for people to party with or experiment, try different builds with. So yeah, thank you again for all the support and watching this video. And I look forward to seeing you guys in future content. This has been Professor Sarge. Love ya. Bye.